Okay, hello and welcome to 308sniper live stream. We're back tonight with another stream. Just getting all the players set up now. They've all had their safety brief. Everyone's been chronoed, and we are just in the process of getting them all set up and ready to go out there. So bear with us while we get all this set up, and we'll be playing the first game very shortly. Okay, so we're just getting the players out in the arena now. First game of the night is going to be our deathmatch game. So teams have unlimited lives, and this is our straight shoot 'em up game. As it says on the screen, it is one with total player kills. So the respawn buttons count the team kills, and the team with the least respawns, i.e. the least deaths, wins. So let's get the arena cams up and let's get this one underway. So hopefully we should have the GoPro feed up and running as well, which is this feed up here now. So that should all be running. I need to put my pointer at the top. So yeah, this feed here, this should be the Marshall cam. Should be able to see what Dan sees now. So let's get this game underway. Okay, so first round team deathmatch, and here we go. We're just starting that round now. So and off they go. So you'll see the players starting to move around. We have the greens respawning on the top left camera, and we have the reds respawning on the top middle camera. Okay, so let me know how the audio levels are as well. We've been having some troubles with the audio level over the last few games, so hopefully that's all resolved now, and hopefully it's all coming through loud and clear. But let's see how we get on with this. So let's see how many spawns we get. So we've got the red team respawn in the top right hand corner, and we've got the green in the top left. Green top left hand corner and reds in the top middle camera. Sorry, just having a few technical hitches behind the scenes here, so I'm just going to get that rectified. So I've not disappeared. I'm here. I'm just trying to sort out the bits in the background, so bear with us. But the game is still in play, so keep an eye. And let's see how this one pans out. Okay, so sorry about that. We've just been sorting out the couple of technical issues in the background with some of the targets. Not relevant for this round, but it will be relevant on the next round. So we'll get them rebooted in the break in just a minute. But looking at it, it does look like the Greens have got a slight advantage on this round. And Reds are just losing, but there's only a couple of respawns in it. So we're just on the last 20 seconds now. And that is game over. That is game over. So let's have a look. That one was a red win. So well done, Red. First game of the night. Let's get that up in the chat. 1-0 to the Reds. So well done, Red team. Well played. Let's get the players onto a break now, and we'll be back in about 5 minutes with the next game. Just going to go radio silent for a second, just while I sort out some of the target systems, and but we'll be back very shortly with the next round. Okay, sorry about that. We've been having some technical issues. I thought I'd set it to the ad break as well, but I haven't. So anyway, all the issues are now sorted. We're going to get the players back in and playing some games in just a moment. So bear with us, and we'll get this gameplay underway. Okay, so we are. Okay, yeah, don't know if anyone is talking on here, but I can't hear anything. Yeah, sorry, we was having a load of technical issues. So, yeah, I was here, but I wasn't here. I was out in the arena trying to sort bits out with the targets. Some of our targets went down, but they are all up and running now. Hopefully you can hear me as well. So, hopefully you're still here. Hopefully you stay tuned in. So I do apologise, but we are getting players back out now, and we're going to do a game of team deathmatch. So this is the same as the first round that we just did, but it's going to start in just a minute. So let's say, yeah, we've got players entering the arena, so let's get the arena cams up. Here we go. I'll probably have to get rid of the GoPro feed because that has decided to go down as well, so I will get rid of that one. There we go, and we've got the safe zone camera up instead. So we've got two eager players. Well, I say two eager players. One's sat on his backside, ready for the action, and the other is in their end of the arena. So the other players are just starting to come out now. We also got some cameras that have gone offline, which is really handy. It's not going well tonight at all, so I do apologise, but we're trying to get them back up and running shortly. Looks like we've got a couple of fans in the house tonight cheering on Kieran and Dan, so hopefully we'll be able to get the cameras back up and you'll be actually able to see them. Okay, so let's get this round started. And greens flew out, and reds sort of thought about it. One red player got shot straight away there, straight in the hand by the looks of it. So you won't be able to see the number of respawns on your screen. The scoreboard down the bottom here, this is purely the amount of targets that have been shot. So we're not actually using the targets in this game. We just use this game mode for the timer. So if you have a look, you'll see the timer down here, and that's the only thing that's relevant on this screen for this round. But I'll try and keep you updated on the respawns as we go. So yeah, looking like a green win. Green are on 4 respawns and red are on 8. So green are winning this round at the moment. Apologise about these cameras that aren't working. These two here just seem to have gone down when we'd done the reboot on the targets. So hit with gremlins tonight. We got the GoPro working, and then that was working perfectly, but the targets stopped working. So we've got the targets working and the GoPro's gone down, and now we've lost 2 cameras. So we'll get that up in the break. But let's get some games going as well. So now we're on red 9 and green are still on 4. So it looks like the green are smashing this one. Let's go down. I want to see a knife kill. Which one's Dan? What's Dan wearing? Let's see if we can find him on the cameras we've got working. The big Yeti in black. Ah, okay, so it must be the one on the spawn camera there, is he? Let me have a look, see which He'll probably move out of spawn by the time I get him up there. Oh, wrong spawn. Be helpful if I manage to get the right one, and yeah, he's gone by the time I get him up there, so apologies about that, but let's see if he comes back. There he is. So I believe that is Dan. That's being referred to in the chat. Eats mountains for breakfast. Fair enough, fair enough. Let's get back to all the cameras in the meantime. Okay, so he's representing Fulcrum Shadow, so I guess you guys are a airsoft team, is that right? Can't wait and come back and been since the flood in the Arua team. Okay, cool. Yeah, so the arena's been completely rebuilt now. It is proper purpose built now. We've learned a lot from when we were open the first time, and we've changed and adapted the arena now to be a custom airsoft designed kill house. So all with airsoft in mind, really. So hopefully everyone that's played it so far has said that the games are pretty good. The layouts are much better than before, so it'd be good to get you down and let us know what you think. So where are we at? Reds are on 24 respawns and green are on 13, so definitely looking like a green win at the moment. So there's the green team up in their respawn. It looks like that is game as well. It happened so quick I didn't even notice it happened. So yeah, that is game over, and that is a green win. So let's get that up there. And there we go. Green win. Green win. So let's pop that up in the chat. So that is now 1-1 tonight so far. Okay, so let's get them swapped around, and the next game will be probably our first game using the targets. So let me get you over to the adverts, and I'm just going to go and see if I can sort out those cameras quickly while we're on the adverts, and we'll get the players turned around and out for the next game. Okay, sorry about that. So we've lost a couple of the cameras, but managed to get one of them back. Second one is still rebooting, so hopefully that will boot up in time for the next game. So the next game is going to be a game of two-shooter flip. So thanks for bearing with us. We're going to get them out in just a second. So if you've not played this site before, two-shooter flip. So as it says on the screen, teams have unlimited lives. Teams must flip the targets and dominate the targets across the arena to their own team colour. Win by holding the targets for the most accumulated time over the 10-minute game. So 20 targets, and you just have to hold them for the most amount of time in your colour. So respawns are counted and divided from the total time held. So basically that means if you're overly aggressive, you can lose the game by over respawning. If you're not aggressive enough, then again you'll still end up losing. So it is a mixed game. You do need to play it both ways. So lots of cheering going on tonight by the looks of it. What about me? I'm a shadow too. No one is cheering for me. You go, cat. So a few fans watching tonight by the looks of it. So hopefully we'll get this game of two-shooter flip underway in just a second. I'm just waiting for the marshal to get the players out and ready. So let me know how the audio levels are working as well now. We've had a few issues with the audio levels, so people said the music was too loud or the mic wasn't working and things like that. So let me know if you can hear us all right, and if the background sounds too loud. Loud and clear. Okay, cool. Wicked. Right, let me see if I can get these cameras up and running again. Okay, so it looks like they're coming out in the arena, so let's get the arena cams up. Once again, we've got a couple of them taking a seat, getting themselves ready. But let's just wait for the word from the marshal just to make sure they're ready to go. So I'm just waiting for the reds to get sorted, and then we'll get this one underway. Okay, so brief change of plan. We're going to be playing a game of capture the flag. The marshal's just getting that set up and he's just explaining it to the players. Let me get the graphics up, show you what capture the flag is. So it's a nice and simple one, capture the flag. So you'll see the flag hanging in the middle of the arena, like shown in the picture at the background there. So all players have one knife. Teams win by taking the flag from the centre of the arena and escorting it back to the other team's spawn. However, teams can also win by taking out all the lives of the opposing team. So you basically need to shoot the other team all out or capture the flag and get it to their respawn. So the nice, quick, simple game. Normally we do the best of 5 on this one. So let's get the arena cams back up so you can see what's going on. Marshall's just explaining it to the players so we can make sure that they're all up and running. And then we'll get this one underway in just a second. Okay, so we're just about to get this one started. And we have game on. So let's see how quick they do this one. So let's keep an eye out. So you should be able to see them come back. So we've got, looks like one on each team are out now. No one's gone for the flag as yet. We've got a marshal standing in the middle there, just adjusting one of the targets. We seem to be having an issue with one of the targets tonight, so we've got a marshal in there. So it looks like we've got one green player, two red players out. Can't see any activity towards the flag as yet. It's been quite a tactful game at the moment. Got a couple of players pinning positions. You can just see them poking out. There's one guy hid up here and another guy hid up over here. You can just see them moving around by the spawn there. There's one of the players coming through. Playing quite a slow, tactful game on this one. It's a 5-minute time limit, so we're just coming up to 1 minute 40 seconds. So that's one of the dead players gone back into the safe zone. So they're still all in there. They're being quite tactful about it. They're still going. We're not seeing a huge amount of movement. A couple of shots fired there. So that's another green player out. We've got one green player left, and I think that was possibly one of the reds down. So I think it's probably was that a red player down? Yeah, that was a red player down. So that is a green win. So let me just make sure they know that, because there's one green player still hunting out someone that's not there. So yeah, that was a green win, that one. So we'll get the players swap 10s, and we'll do a second round to capture the flag. We'll just wait for those players in the safe zone to get back out there. We'll get the marshal to G them up. So we're just getting the players back in place. Let me get those cameras back up on there. Okay, so still quite a tactful little game, this one. They're all taking their time. I think the last player standing on the green team last time is the first one out this time. They're all being a bit more slower paced about it. They're all taking their positions. So it looks like we've got 2 green and 1 red left. So let's see how this one pans out. Okay, so that is a green win. That's a green win. So that's 2-0 on capture the flag. So let's get them reset and we'll get them back round. Okay, so we're just waiting for one of the players to sort out their iPro, and then we'll get this game started. So just about 30 seconds, a minute or so, and we'll be underway. Okay, so here we go. Game is starting. And we have I think we have a game win there. Let me just get clarification from the in-game marshal. So that was a red win with the capture the flag there. So that is now 2-1 to the greens. 2-1 to the greens. So let's get another round underway. Okay, so yeah, 2-1 to the greens. Hopefully now we're going to reset the camera and go. Sorry, reset the camera. That's all I've been doing all night, resetting cameras. We're going to reset the flag and go again. So it is now 2-1 to the greens. So red have won there with a capture the flag, and we have all the cameras back up and running. So hopefully you can see them all bar the Marshall cam. Okay, so let's get this next round underway. Oh, no, hang on, we're not. I was told good to go. And we're waiting on a player. Sorry about that, false alarm. We're just going to get this last player out now, and here they come, and then yeah, we'll get this one started. So it should be a smooth night from here on. Let's hope. Now they're ready, so let's get the game started. So keep an eye on this flag here in the middle. Let's see if anyone captures it this time. They've played a few rounds of this now, so they should be used to it. A lot faster start out. And oh, I thought we had a player out then, but I think they were just walking around. So they're still going. I'm not sure if there's a couple of players with some gun issues, so we're just going to check that out. But they are still playing. We've got one green player dancing away in the spawn there. Obviously happy that he's been shot. So no one's gone for the flag as yet. Still a couple of players left on each team. So we've got two greens out. I'm not sure what's happening with the other red players. But we've got one green player in. There's definitely one red player in. I'm not sure if the other two are sitting out at the moment with their gun issue in the corner. See if they re-emerge in the game. But one of these players is going to take a rush for the flag. The red team's certainly nearer it. Green's just tucking himself away in the corner there. He's not really defending anything there other than, unless he's taking the tactic, he's going to defend his own spawn. No, and he did. He got the advancing red player. So I think that's probably a green win. Let me just double check. So that was a green win. So let me get that up in there. So it was 3-1 to the Greens on capture the flag. So that's now 2-1 overall tonight to the Greens. So well done. I think some of the red players had some gun issues there though on that last game, so that probably hindered them a bit. But let's get them turned around, and we'll get them out for a game of two-shooter flip, which is the game we planned on playing before all the targets went down. So we'll get them turned around and out for that in just a minute. Okay, so players just going to have a quick 3 to 5 minute break. So they can test their weapons, the ones that are having problems, and so they can go for some drinks and stuff. So 3 to 5 minutes, and we'll be getting them out for a game of two-shooter flip, which I'll get explained just before they go out. Okay, so the next round will be two shooter flip. So this is the game that we explained that we was going to play last time, but we didn't because of the target failure. So hopefully we're all up and running now. So teams have unlimited lives. Teams must flip the targets and dominate the targets across the arena to their own colour. Win by holding the targets for the most amount of time in their colour. So respawns are counted and divided from the total time held. So basically, if you over respawn, you will affect your score. And if you don't shoot the targets enough, and you'll end up losing that way. So there's two ways to win and lose. So it's about the right level of aggression on this game. So let's see how the teams get on with this one. So we just got a couple of players sorting some guns out, and then we'll be getting them out for this round two shooter flip. So probably about 30 seconds a minute, and we'll be getting this one underway. Okay, so just starting to get the players out in the arena now. So we've got the red team up there in the top middle camera, and we've got the green team should be up in the top left-hand camera. Okay, so players just getting themselves ready there, and just waiting for the word from the marshal, and we'll get this game underway. So here we go, 3, 2, 1, and we have game on. So on the scoreboard this time, you will see the green shooter and the red shooter scores. This is the number of targets they've hit and are holding in their colour. So that's only the score at this moment in history. It's not the final score. So the final score will be determined by the tablet, which will tell us how many respawns each team's had. So let's see how they get on. So we're 4.5 minutes in, so we're coming up to the halfway stage. Reds are holding a few more targets at the moment than the greens are. As I say, that doesn't mean anything. We're still on quite a low number of respawns. So let's see if that makes any difference. Maybe not pushing quite as hard as they could do. Looks like Reds have got this though. Certainly Reds seem to be playing a slightly stronger game. Green are now on 6 respawns versus 1 Red, and Red are certainly holding more targets at this moment in time. 15-16 targets versus 4-5, so it's now 15-5, 15 to the Red and 5 to the Green. So the time's racking up for the Red team. So about 1 minute and 50 seconds left. Still Reds being very dominant on this one. Definitely winning on in terms of respawns as well. Green are now on 10 respawns. Red are on 3. So we're coming up to the last minute of this round. I think Red have probably got this in the bag. Green are trailing a little bit on the respawns and on the targets. So 1 minute left. Let's see what they can do in the last minute. So last 30 seconds now. I think it's going to be a Red win. find out. Last few seconds and game over, and that was, as thought, it was a red win, so well done Reds. Red win, and that now makes that 2-2 so far tonight. So 2-all after that red win, and I can tell you that so Reds averaged, let's put this in the chat as well, 389.656 seconds, whereas Green averaged 138.565 seconds, so about a third of the time really. So we had 11 green respawns and 5 red respawns. So well done Reds. We will get the players rested, get them swapped around, and then we will play a second round of 2 shot foot in just a minute. Okay, sorry, I'm back. That was an epic game. Okay, thanks. I'm glad you enjoyed that one. Hello, chat. Hello, Curtis. So who have we got in there? For some reason, my multi-stream chat isn't displaying very well. So I can't read all the names, which is really frustrating. But anyway, thanks for joining us. Glad you like the games. Is that Kiva Dragon Warrior, maybe? And Curtis Bryan, I think. So welcome if you're watching. Glad to have you on the chat. We're just getting ready to play another game of two-shooter flip, which we will be getting underway in 2 or 3 minutes' time. Just got a couple of players getting drinks and stuff. It is still quite a warm night tonight, so we're just waiting for that to happen. I think it's actually Marshall's grabbing a drink as well, and then we'll be underway. So a couple of minutes and we'll be back out and playing. Okay, so yeah, exactly the same round. They're just going to swap ends, so I'm going to get that set up on the tablet, ready to go. Yeah, players will be making their way out in the arena in just a moment. Okay, so players are starting to make their way out into the arena, and we're going to get this next round of two-shooter flip underway. We're just waiting for the next few players to head out, and we'll be getting going. So just the last few players entering the arena now, and then we'll get this one underway. So Master's just making sure they're all set and ready to go, and then we will start this next round. So let's see how we get on. Okay, so let's start the game. 2, 1, and we have game on, game on. So it's 2-2 tonight so far to the each team. They're drawing. So let's see how the scores even up now. Whether green will take a win and move forward, or whether red will take the lead for the first time tonight. We'll find out in about 10.5 minutes, or not, sorry, 9.5 minutes time. These are all 10-minute rounds, these games. So straight out of the bat, we've got 13 targets shot. You can see 12 targets there for the reds and 1 for the green. So green again, just not very aggressive off the start. Looks like red have found their way now. So only 16 targets in play, so there's 20 targets out there. So there's 4 out there still to be shot. I think they're all in the green end, to be fair. Green aren't pushing as much on this round. So 3 minutes gone. Still looking like a red domination here. Red have got every single one of the targets. They're both on 2 respawns each, but yeah, I mean, red have got every single target. Green need to find some mojo here. I think we've got one green player just exited as well, so I'll just find out what that's all about. So green are getting a couple of targets back now. 3 targets now held green, but I think red have probably done enough on this round, but we'll see. It's not impossible. Okay, so we've gone past the halfway mark. Still red winning. Still a bit of a domination going on. Green needs to push out and get some of those targets. Getting some good shots off the green player. Okay, so we've got 2 minutes remaining. and red are dominating. I think red have won this one. It's pretty much been a landslide of red targets all the way through, and you can see all the red glows all around the arena. It is a sea of red at the moment, and as you can see on the scoreboard, 19 targets held red, 1 green at the moment. So the greens aren't racking up much time on the targets as a result, so I think they're probably going to lose this one, but we will see.
Pew, 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 pew.
So just coming into the last minute now, so about 50 seconds left. So let's see if the greens can do anything in this last bit. So just coming up to the last 30 seconds. So last 10 seconds, and I've got a feeling, as I say, this is going to be a red win. I can't see it being any other way, to be fair. And yeah, surprise, surprise, we have a red win. So red win. Let's get that up in there. Red win. Okay, so Reds held it for 499.747 seconds, and Greens what were they? 64.336 seconds. So quite a difference. 5 respawns to the green. And 10 respawns to the red, so there's still a red win because they held by the most amount of time in seconds. So then we get it onto the ad break, and I'll work out what game we're going to play with the Marshal next, so just bear with us. Okay, so this next game is going to be our attack and defend game. Let's get that up on the screen for you so you can see what it's all about. So attack and defend basically is what it says. So we have one team attacking, one team defending. So all the targets are lit up red. The attacking team must take out all the targets as quickly as possible. Defenders must defend the arena to stop the attackers advancing and slowing them down. So basically, attackers have to shoot all the targets out as quick as possible. Defenders have to stop them. So as it says there, the attacking team have unlimited lives and defenders will have 3 lives each. So each team will get a chance to attack, and the winner will be the team with the quickest time on the attack. So simple as that really. So attackers, unlimited lives, take out the targets as quick as possible. Defenders 3 lives each, and they have to defend the arena for as long as possible. So the idea is that if the attackers can't get those last few targets, which is always the last couple that slow them down, they can take out the other team's lives and then go on and shoot all the targets, so there is an end game. If in the unlikely event they don't get them all shot, the game will finish at 10 minutes, but I think that's only ever happened once, so I don't expect that to happen tonight. So let's see how they get on that with that in just a moment. Okay, so players are in the arena now, so let's get the arena cams up and ready. So there we go. Just waiting for the last player to get out there, and then the marshal will get them out and ready to go. So we're just waiting for the players to get ready. I think one of them's just trying to sort a gun issue out, and then we'll be getting this round underway. Okay, so we've got the red team attacking first, and here we go. So game starting 3, 2, 1, and we have game on. So look out for those reds taking the targets out. So you'll see on the screen there, the scoreboard will show us how many targets have been taken out. So as you can see there, 10 out of 20. So the first 10, very quick. We normally see the first 10 go in the first 10 seconds. So this is now how well they defend it.
A generation of my time. There is nothing we can do. Stop this plague from breaking through. Don't come around and waste my time. A generation of my kind. There is nothing we can do to stop this plague from breaking through.
So 16 targets down, 4 to go. Not our fastest time, 1 minute 30 we're up to now with 2 targets left to go. It's always these last couple of targets that slow them down. But it doesn't matter how fast they do it, it's how fast the next team do it as well. So, you know, it's although they're not playing for the fastest time ever, they're playing for the fastest time tonight. So it could be a quick time if Greens do it in a slower time. So I think Dan is running around with a melee weapon there, which looks to be like a katana sort of style sword. I think that's the right terminology for it. And that is game. So let's have a look. Let's get that up in the chat. So red time is, do we have there? We got 2 minutes 20.674. You never know, the decimals might come into it. So now let's see how the green team do. So we'll get them swap 10s. Let's have a look. They're just getting swapped round, and then we'll get this next game underway. Let me just get the names changed on the tablet. We'll just wait for the marshal to call in, and then we'll get this one started. Okay, so here we go. They're both ready. So this time, green team are attacking and red are defending. So let's see how quickly the greens can get out there and get the targets attacked. So 6 targets down. Remember, we're looking at this score here. This is how many targets have been shot. So 8 down now in I think it was about 15-16 seconds, but not as quick as the reds were straight off the bat, but it is always the last few targets that slow everyone down. So still all to play for. Remember, reds time was 2 minutes 20, so they still got time. 11 targets, 12 targets now, so 8 to go. So the players, when they're in the arena, can just sometimes see some of these glows in the background, and they're the targets glowing that they need to find. There are some other glows, like over here you'll see some glowing on that, which is from the smoke machines, and over here as well, but it's quite bright over here, so you can just see it on this wall sometimes lighting up, which throws a bit of distraction. So we've got another Dan fan in the house, so welcome. I'm not sure where Dan's actually hiding. I think Dan's on the attacking team. Sorry, Dan's on the defending team this round, so I think he's dug in. But we've got 12 targets down, 13 targets down now. So 7 to go. So just coming up to 2 minutes. Remember, the red's done it in 2 minutes 20, so we've got about 18 seconds left if they're going to do it. They've got 7 targets to do in that time, so it's going to be a hard push. 10 seconds difference now. Doesn't look like greens have got it in them. No, so they've gone over that time now, so this is just how much they get beat by now, really. So still 7 targets to go. They're about 15 seconds over. So it looks like red did quite a sterling job then. It's 3-2 to the Reds so far tonight, so after this it'll be 4-2 to the Reds, I think.
All right.
Thanks guys for following. So 15 targets down, they've still got 5 to go. Let's see how they get on. Remember, Reds done it in 2 minutes 20, so they're now 1 minute and 20 seconds over the time that the Reds did it in. So certainly a lot slower time. Obviously, we can see the red glow of the targets here that they need to find. It's just not. Sometimes the walls are quite high in the arena, so you can't always see where the target's lit up until you're right in front of it. Sometimes you can see the glow over the wall, especially on in the dark nights when we play on a Friday night with the lights out. You can definitely see the glow of the target's end, but up until that point, it's when the lights are on like this, it's not always obvious where the target is glowing, nor can you see it. So Pro Cake, Maze, where's the Silky Sword? I want to see some combat rolls. Yeah, it is a bit of a maze. It's been designed specifically for airsoft when we rebuilt the arena this year. So the respawn points, which are the top left camera and the top middle camera, are the respawn points where they press the respawn button. It counts how many respawns they've had. that has 3 exits to each area of the respawn, and then the whole arena is a mirror image of itself. So you can see the map down the bottom here. You can see the respawn point here and the respawn point up here, and as you can see from the map, it is a complete mirror image of itself. So there's no advantage or disadvantage which end you start from. But yeah, Dan is out there. He's you can see me pointing out his melee weapon is down there on the floor. He's I think it's like a katana sword or something he's been using, so that is down there. But I think Dan is on the defending team, so he's pinning himself quite well in at the moment. He's got himself tucked in the corner, just taking the greens out as they advance, which they don't seem to be doing. They're moving, they're just not getting out. It looks like one red player is out, so there's still a couple of red players in, and green are really struggling to get these last 3 targets. They're coming up to 6, well, just gone 6 minutes now. No, they're not in the dark tonight. Tonight the lights are on. Friday night is our in the dark night when we turn all the lights off. So tonight they're playing with the lights on, so they should be able to see their way around perfectly fine. It's all quite well lit in there. But yeah, if you fancy it in the game, in the dark night, get booked in Friday night. Friday night lights go out. It's completely pitch black. Torches are a must. So I don't know if Greens are going to do this. It looks like they're nearly 7 minutes now. So if they don't do this in the next 3 minutes, they're going to hit the 10-minute time limit, which I think has only ever happened once. So Red are playing a really good defensive game here. Green just aren't being able to advance. The arena has been designed in such a way that you can get shot from 3 different angles, or 3 different directions. So Green need to stop taking the same path every time and find where the opposing player is and shoot him. Dan is there actually. He's just popped out of his hiding spot, and you see him. He was on that camera there. There he is, just hiding behind the wall. For the damn fans out there. So when Friday comes, please tell me. Someone says the Dark Knight Rises. No one has yet, but this could be the first. We've got a soundboard, so and that is game over. They actually managed to do it in 7 minutes 47. We have got a soundboard with a load of sound effects on there, so we should get a Dark Knight Rises one on there, especially for that. But anyway, that was a red win. So let's get that up there. Red win. So green done it in 7 minutes 47 and went 7.62. So bit of an embarrassing time there. Probably the second or third longest time that it's ever taken someone to take the targets out. But it was a good game. I think that was more tribute to how well Reds played. Reds dug in really well there and defended their half of the arena really well. So I think that's what made all the difference. So it's 8:30. We've still got another half hour, so we've got time for another couple of games. I'm just going to check in with the marshal, find out what games we're going to play next, and I'll come back to you with some information in just a minute. Okay, so the players are just on a quick little break, and then we'll get them out for some final game or two before the end of tonight's session. So bear with us while they are doing that. In the meantime, let me see if I can bring up some of the details of our up and coming competitions. I don't know if anyone has seen the competitions that we've got coming up. Let me see if I can get the web browser up. There we go. Right, so let me transition that across. There we go. So seamless there, look at that. So this is our IPSC style competition that we've got coming up. So if you go onto our website, head over to the 308 Sniper blog. There's some bits about some of our staff members on there, but if you scroll down, we have the competition down there as well. So on the 2nd of October we've got this running, so we've got a pistol only version, and then we have a pistol and rifle version as well. So you can book in online for that. You can do so by clicking on the links on the blog. It will take you straight to our booking site, and you can book in for that. Or alternatively, give us a call in the shop and we can get you booked in. There are videos that we've added on here, so there's a video on here for the pistol one and one for the rifle one. They're both down here at the bottom as well, so if you want to see what the competition's all about, these are individual based competitions. We're going to have prizes. There'll be a first, second and third prize for both the pistol round and for the pistol and rifle round. You can enter both. You can enter just the pistol only, or you can enter the pistol and rifle one at the same time. So it's like a IPSC style sort of competition that we've written up with our own sort of set of rules. All the rules are on the blog there as well, as well as these instructional videos. So go and check the videos out, and if you want to get yourself involved, get yourself booked in. It's just £5, so £5 to do the pistol run, and you'll get 5 attempts at it, and it's £5 to do the pistol and rifle run, so obviously a tenner if you want to do both. And the more people we have enter, the bigger and better the prizes they get. So we've got a few people signed up already, but get yourself booked in for that one. As I say, 2nd of October, that'll be up and running, and all the information is up on the blog there. So I'm just going to confirm with the marshal in just a minute. We will be playing another game. I'm just going to work out what game mode we're going to play next, and then we'll finish off the night in a couple of games, just to finish them off. But I'll come back to you shortly with that information. But hopefully a couple of minutes, and then we will get them going. Welcome to all our new guests that are watching tonight. Laughter Girl and Pro Cake 69, the Dark Side Enthusiast. I think you're all quite new to our chat, so welcome. Bromwich Games as well, I think. I've not seen you in the chat before. I haven't done the stream for a couple of sessions actually. I think Will's done the last couple, so I apologise if you have been in the chat before. Hope you're enjoying the stream. We have had a few technical issues earlier on, but hopefully that's all resolved now. Hunt with Dan, so knife game. Yeah, he has brought a big knife with him. I'll run that by him, see if that's a game mode that they want to play. Oh, Grom recommended you to the stream. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. It's quite a warm one tonight, so they're just on a break, hence the adverts up. But hopefully they'll be getting going on this last game mode in just a minute. I'm just going to chat to the marshal and find out what it is. So, got to support my mate while he's playing. I presume you're all Dan fans. Dan seems to have a lot of followers watching tonight. The Cult of Danzo. Okay, fair enough. So the Master's just getting the next game mode ready, so we're going to play one of our bomb games, a domination game with the bomb. So he's just going to get all that set up and put out in the arena. He's just going to explain to the players how the bomb works, how they activate it, and then I'll get it all explained to you in just a moment, and they'll get that out and they're sent to the arena, and then we'll get that one underway. So hopefully a couple of minutes now. Man with a massive melon. So let me go over to this is our safe zone camera. So I presume the man with the massive melon is the guy here with the sporting the big long beard. I presume that's who you mean. But anyway, you can see the marshal's got the bomb on the table here. It's in a little briefcase, and he's just explaining that to the players now, just to show them how the game works, how it's all controlled, and all that jazz. So once they've all mastered that and understood that, we'll get it set out in the centre of the arena, and we will get the game underway. Yeah, just a minute or two, and then we'll get that one going. Okay, mate, no problem. Yeah, you can. We've had some requests, I think, on the chat. I think they'd like to see everyone versus Dan afterwards with his large weapon. Not you, Dan. The other Dan. the guy with the beard. He's got his katana sword or whatever. So I think what they're suggesting is he plays everyone versus him. Yep. Okay, so yeah, as you probably heard, we're going to see if we can do a last game at the end there. But they're getting ready to go out for this game of domination, and I'll flip the cameras up in just a second, and we'll see that happen. Okay, so they're about to load up and go out. So looks like all their masks are on. Let's get the arena cams up, and we'll see them in just a moment. Okay, sorry about that. Let's turn that mic up. Hopefully you can hear me now. I'll try and talk a bit more direct into the mic. I don't know what happened. The PC had like an update and rebooted, and then all our volumes are all over the place. And we've got one of these Go LXR whatever it's called, mixer decks, but it's all over the place. But hopefully you can hear me okay, so I'll try and speak up. So as you can see, players are starting to enter the arena. We've got the red team up here on the top middle camera, green team on the top left hand camera. Our marshal is being a bit of a player marshal, just to even the sides out for this last round, and you can see him entering through the arena, and he will come into this centre part of the arena and set the bomb up here. So this is domination. So one team have to come along and arm it, and then the other team have to try and take over. So it's really just a case of coming and pressing and holding the button for a couple of seconds just to take domination of it, and it'll count how many seconds each team have held it, and we'll see who's the more dominant team. So we'll set a 10-minute time limit on this one. Get some reds in the lower. So right, let's set them in there. Let's see if we can get this game underway. We're getting tight on time, so let me just make sure they're all ready. Lord and Saviour Nogginus Almighty on green team. Is that another reference to Dan, I presume? Okay, so it looks like they're about to get started, so we'll just wait for that bomb to be armed. And there we go, we have game on. So here we go. So let's keep an eye on that middle area and see how that bomb gets on. So I think he got a silent kill on him then. But I think did they take each other out at the same time? He's sporting that big long sword. So let's see if he can get any knife kills with that thing. So ignore the scoreboard, we're only using it for the timer. The scoring will be actually on the bomb itself. I believe red are holding the bomb at the moment. Yeah, red are holding the bomb at the moment, but they're definitely getting a few more respawns. Red at 8 respawns versus 3 to the green, so red are pinned in quite well there. Red are covering the centre of the arena where the bomb is, which is quite a clever move. So the red players have been taken away from the bomb, and I think green have now taken control of the bomb. It is in green mode. And it's a quick swap back. Now back to the reds. Reds back in control of that bomb. Oh, and it looks like it's back in control of the green again, but it gets immediately shot, and then back in control of the red. So I think that was your man Dan that took control of it, but got immediately shot. And then the other Dan in the white jumper then took control back again for the red, so I think it's back in red's control by the looks of it. And that's it, Dan took control of it again, so that's green, and then the other Dan has switched it back again, so from green to red. I don't know if he switched it in time though. Yeah, so just to add confusion to it, the two players that seem to be battling it out the most in the arena are Dan and Dan. So we've got Dan with his big sword, and then Dan with the white top on. So it's I think your man Dan's doing a prayer at the moment. He's down on his knees. Maybe he's praying for some more energy or something. Can only be one Dan. So that's green taking it back again. I think that was your man Dan again. And did Reds get that back then? I'm not sure. I thought I heard it make a noise, but I can't be sure. No, Reds didn't get it back, so they've just got it back now by the looks of it. And Reds are holding it. They got one of the red players holding over the top. He's moving on. Looks like Dan the man has given up on his long sword. He's placed that down. He's got the rifle out now. So we've got about 3 minutes left on this round. Dan's got serious. He must have done yet. He's gone full John Wick style now. Dan the AK man now, yeah. So I think Reds are still holding it at the moment. I think Reds might just pip it, although Dan's just flicked it back to green. So let's see how these last couple of minutes go. It might be enough to win it back. So I think Greens have worked it out now. Dan in the white jumper makes a run for the bomb, and Green have positioned themselves nicely. There's a green player just tucked in here that got down from the side when he ran in and tried to arm the bomb. So both teams using the Dans to arm the bomb. Welcome Extra Gravity. Yeah, Elliot gave up. He was playing, and then he's got a bit too hot and decided to sit it out. He's got an early start tomorrow, so he's resting up. Bless his little cotton socks. And Lindsay's taken his place, and she is on the red team, just respawning as we speak. So we've got about a minute left now. 1 minute remaining. Reds seem to have been holding the bomb a little bit longer, but Reds have been spanked on respawns. 37 respawns to the red versus 17 to the green. Looks like Red have just taken back control of the bomb again. And there's Dan getting it back to switch to green. So green in control again. Last few seconds now. And that's game over. Let me just check with the in-game marshal who won that one. Okay, so that was a red win on the bomb. So well done, Reds. I can't even remember where we're at in terms of scores, but where were we? We was, I think Reds were in the lead. So yeah, well done. That was a red win. So well done, Reds. It is pretty much time, I think now. I don't think we've got time for anything else tonight, unfortunately. I'm just going to double check with the marshalling team, but I think that is us for tonight. I'll just send it to the ads while I confirm that. Okay, yeah, so just final confirmation there. That was the last game of the night. That's all we've got time for, I'm afraid. It's just coming up to 9 o'clock when we finish. So well done to all our players. Thanks for everyone that jumped in the chat. It's always good to have someone to chat back to rather than just talking nonsense to myself. Unfortunately, we did have a few technical issues earlier on. The gameplay seemed to come back at the latter part of the night. So thanks to everyone that took part. We have got games on tomorrow night and Friday night, and we've got a full day booking. We're fully booked on Saturday, and I think we've got bookings on Sunday. So if you want to get booked in, 308sniper.simplybook .it. So 308sniper.simplybook.it, and get yourself booked in. Yeah, definitely. It's always better than chatting to the void. Really, I should have had my camera up, but I've been trying to do so many technical bits in the background that I turned my camera off. But there we go. I am here. I am real. I am sitting here doing the stream. But I've been like dodging backwards and forwards, trying to sort all the background issues out, which we've now resolved. So hopefully there'll be seamless streaming the next few nights. If we get time to stream, we're a little bit short-staffed over the next few days, but I'm sure we'll get it done. We'll work out a way to get everything covered. So, yeah, thanks for joining us, and we will see you, hopefully, all on the next one. So, thank you for watching.